And that's how it started. A boy, a dwarf, and a dog. It was the start of a momentous journey. One of danger, heroism, and of course, peanut butter sandwiches. Pardon me. That reminds me, I've had no tea yet. Just popping out for some chips round the corner. Do you want some? Quite right, you have to have curry sauce. Don't worry, I won't tell Mrs. Producer. Carry on, everyone.
Crunchy or smooth? Personally, I start with smooth and work up, each to his own.
Smooth, please, as I find the crunchy bits get stuck in my teeth.
That's the best bit. You can save some nuts for later, neatly placed in your cavities.
I'll pass if you don't mind, as it's going to be breakfast soon. Anyway, I'm not certain if I could eat at the moment. Dennis, how long have you been able to talk?
As long as I can remember. All dogs talk. It's just humans don't hear. You can now, and that's what I don't understand.
The barrier's been broken. I already told you.
But why?
Well, it could be a number of things. John, ever had an uncontrollable desire to get into politics? Found yourself enjoying country music or wearing socks with open-toed sandals?
Certainly not.
Do you think soap operas are real? Wars seem like jolly good fun, or adults always know what they're talking about?
No.
This is trickier than I thought. I had you pegged for a country and western lover.
Do you mind?
OK, sorry. What about hobbies then? Collect anything unusual? Underpants? Nail clippings? Teapots?
Well, I do collect spoons.
Zonko, we have a winner. I wish I'd known that. I'd have been more careful. Collecting pointless items is a sure sign of soft brain.
Soft brain?
Yes, it means you believe things you believe are impossible can actually be true. Therefore, you might find out that what you don't believe in is actually true, and that you were therefore wrong to believe that it wasn't true because it is. Yes, I think that's it.
So what you're saying is that, subconsciously, as I believe that what can't possibly be true actually could be true, I am likely to discover it actually is true.
This is all very interesting, but are there any sandwiches left?
Sorry, yes. Smooth or crunchy?
I'm going to try your theory out. Crunchy, please.
There you go.
Be careful what you say about spoon collecting. It's a very interesting subject. I'm not certain where it all started for me. I think it was about 3 years ago in the summer holidays where
Hold the bus. Too much information. We know you have soft brain because otherwise we wouldn't be having this conversation, so there's no need to keep proving it.
But
just keep an eye on it, that's all I'll say. Otherwise, before you know it, you'll be line dancing with MPs wearing 6 pairs of underpants. No, the real question is, why now? Did you say something?
Nope.
Not me.
How odd. I thought I heard some evil laughter.
What, like this? Ha 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 ha.
No, more over the top than that, more...
Very good. Really scary. Ever thought of doing some acting?
Funny you should say that, lovey. I did a bit when I was younger, and I was thinking just the other day.
Can we get on, please?
Sorry. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Anyway, I need to think about all this, and I need to get this sock back to Cedric. Not certain how I'm going to explain only one sock found, but I'll think of something. In the meantime, John, you've got to act as if nothing has happened. That's really important. Cheery bye for now.
I love it when he does that.
Where's he going with my sock?
Not certain. You'll have to ask him. But you know how you can only ever find one sock when you're looking for a pair?
Yes.
Mystery solved.
But... Oh, I give up. I don't understand anything.
Don't worry about it. It's never held me back. And you're only a human. Do you know how you got your name?
God, who is apparently a dwarf, looked at...
Hold your hound dogs. God is a dog. Everyone knows that. God, dog. And in Mordney lap. Bit of a giveaway.
Word of the week, Immordnilap. Palindrome backwards, as coined by Lewis Carroll.
When reading a word left to right, it spells one word. Read the same word right to left, spells another word. Educational or what? Anyway, getting back to the story. He's a pedigree Alsatian who cares for all his creatures, though obviously dogs are his favourites.
Blimey. Dwarfs, talking dogs, religious controversy, and coming up, breakfast with Abby. Could things get any more complicated?
Oh, you're just starting. Welcome to the real world. Or should I say worlds? You know, I have a feeling this is going to be fun.
Yeah, sorry, you caught me out there. Just put these out of the way. Yes, tuck in. No hard feelings. At this point, we'll leave John to get himself together. By the way, to add to the peanut butter debate, I'm a crunchy man myself. But when they mix it with that other stuff, it's just wrong, you know. What's the point of eating peanut butter that doesn't taste of peanuts? More controversy, I know. They'll be taking us off the air before we start. Now, some of you might have been wondering what that very evil laughter was about a little earlier on. Well, as a treat, we can now all listen in to a conversation taking place millions of miles away that might give us some answers. If you've not been wondering, then please feel free to stop listening for a couple of minutes and perhaps make yourself a peanut butter sandwich.
My secret plot is all going to plan. A human and a dwarf have met for the first time. This will be the start of something wondrous and terrifying. And you know what will happen if they become friends?
No.
You don't?
No, you've not told me. You've told Kevin and Brian, but not me. And I thought I was your favourite.
Oh, you are. You are.
You're just saying that. You just take me for granted and exclude me from all the important decisions.
I'm sorry. I just forgot. Don't take it personally.
Well, how would you feel? Here I am trying to be as evil a henchman as I possibly can, and you treat me like a doormat. I practice my evil laugh every day, which is more than Kevin and Brian do, and this is real leather I'm wearing. It costs a fortune and it chafes badly, but I don't complain, because I want to be as diabolical as I possibly can. And all for you! All for you!
I didn't know. You've never said.
I shouldn't have to. Plotting here, scheming there. You don't have time for the small things. I do try, you know, but sometimes I think I'm just wasting my time.
Do you want a cuddle?
No.
Come and have a cuddle.
No.
Come on.
Oh, all right.
There. All better?
Yes.
Now, I'll tell you all about my plan and how the whole universe is going to come to an end.
Oh, goody.
It's going to be fab and really evil. Tickle, 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 tickle.
No. No.
Oh, by the way, I love your trousers. Where did you get 'em?
Oh, blimey, that's enough of that. Any road, John changed into his sweatshirt and jeans and went downstairs to breakfast.
I think it's going to be a nice morning.
Why are you putting salt in the sugar bowl?
Oh, sorry.
Here, let me do it. You just sit down and look like you know what you're doing.
OK, I'm good at that. How long before we wake Abby?
Oh, give it another half hour at least. I'm enjoying the peace.
Is it my turn to wake her?
Oh, yes.
Rats. It's just not fair sometimes.
Now you're sounding like Abby. Don't you start. Morning, John.
Good morning.
Are you feeling all right?
He does look a little peaky.
You've got to act as if nothing has happened.
Oh, yeah. Right. What you looking at? Where's the milk?
The milk's right in front of you. As normal.
Oh, yeah.
Anything planned for today, John?
Dunno.
Fancy the park later?
Suppose so.
We could try that new football you got. You go in goal first?
Eh? No, it's my ball.
Too late. I have dibs.
That's not fair.
Morning, Dennis.
But not as nice as peanut butter.
Hey, Dennis. Fancy a trip to the park later?
Got to be joking. Once is enough. It's freezing out there.
Look, he is dead keen. Sometimes I think he understands everything we say.
Oh, idiot.
You know, I think I have a second sense when it comes to animals. Read them like a book. You want to go out, don't you? You want to go out, don't you?
At the moment, what I want to do is get one of my bones and shove it.
Yeah, you're right. He's going to love it.
Your dad's going to find an unusual deposit in his golf bag later on.
Sorry to stop it there, but texts are coming in from listeners saying that John's parents would surely see Dennis's lips move when he speaks. Thanks for that. Of course, as a professional storyteller, I have thought of that, and the answer is that they can't. They don't believe a dog can talk, so they can't see his lips move. Yes, that sounds right. Moving on.
Where's the peanut butter?
Right in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're rubbing it in. Give us a bit.
I think Dennis is looking a bit fat. Better not give him any treats.
We'll get him weighed when he goes to the vet in a couple of weeks.
Vet! Oh!
That got rid of him.
Oh, he's just excited about going out.
Yeah, that's it.
The moment they had all been dreading had finally arrived. It was Sunday morning, and each week at this time an event took place more terrifying than the most terrifying thing you can think of. Are you thinking of it? Right. Hold that thought, and then imagine something at least 2¼ times scarier than that. I want my mummy!
Morning, Abby.
Morning, Abby.
Morning, Abby.
On the table right in front of you. Yes, I got the brand you like. Would you like a cup of tea? Sorry, just asking.
Don't look at the eyes. You're safe as long as you don't look at the eyes.
I'm not scared.
Then you are a fool. We're doomed, I tells 'ee. Doomed.
That's so funny.
Nothing.
Mum, Dad's laughing at me again. You're so stupid. All of you. I'm taking my breakfast to my room.
Well, that went well.
Yes, she seems in a much better mood this morning. A good night's sleep always makes a difference.
Remember last Sunday?
Oh dear, yes. You can laugh now, but at the time.
Oh, morning, George. Where have you been, eh? Where have you been?
Meow. You know, some days just one intelligent conversation would be nice. I don't think it's too much to ask. Instead, I have to listen to what can only be described as interference from this pack of gibbering baboons. Sorry, my owners. And then, to add insult that will be followed by the erudite musings of Mr. Wonder Dog. Oh, what difficult lives we lead. Right, where's me grub?
Is he hungry? Is he hungry?
Someone will be getting one of my silent but deadlies later on. I know, it's so sad I have to lower myself to their level, but it's the only way they can understand. Poor things. Oh no, not Tuna again. Look, I distinctly said yesterday that I didn't want Tuna. Is it really that hard? Humans. Can't live with them. That's it, isn't it? End of quote.
Shut up about humans. We're all right, really. It's not always our fault, you know.
Sorry, dear, what was that?
Nothing. I'm going to my room.
Okay. We'll be leaving the church in half an hour.
Yeah, great.
You know, if I didn't know better, I'd think he heard what I said, but that's impossible. Not certain why God invented them, really. As a cat, you'd have thought he'd have more sense. And why am I still talking to myself when fodder awaits? Right, let's get this sorted out. Dad, I think some chicken, please.
I don't think George wants tuna today. Let's give him some chicken.
And sing us a song while you get it.
George, 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 George the cat. George, 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 he's a wonderful cat. Some say he's talented, others that he's fat, but none can doubt when it comes to doing nout. George is number one, number one, number one.
And so, with Dad serenading George, we must leave them until next week, when once again we will present more exciting...
Define exciting.
Shut up. Exciting...
Excuse me, but am I no longer needed?
No, we finished.
Why didn't you tell me? I've been hanging around for the last 10 minutes. I could have got a brew going by now.
Please, people. Artist at work.
Sorry.
More exciting adventures of Eric the Dwarf. Milk and 1 sugar, please, Eric.
No problem.
Cheers, I'm gasping. It really dries the throat doing all those echoes.
I can imagine.
Still, not bad for a first one. You don't think I was too much?
No. Pitch perfect.
Really?
Yes, really.
Oh, well, it's the training, you know. I remember once playing with Larry at the Old Vic when... You'll laugh at this. When suddenly my trousers fell down during one of Larry's soliloquies, and he turned to me and said, completely improvised, you understand, "Dear boy, think braces." And I said, quick as anything,
Eric the Dwarf. Eric, he's terribly short. He doesn't mind or sing or fight or have an elvish friend. He steal your socks and underpants, but doesn't have a beard or live with half a dozen friends. Or know anyone called Snow White. Thank you very much. Eric the Dwarf. Eric the Dwarf. Eric the Dwarf. Well, the elves have left the building.